Hello, this is teddygaming. Welcome back to another preview video, and in this one we're going to be looking at the tmnt, the Saturday Morning Adventures issue number 4, and this issue is supposed to be the final issue for now. However, there's been like some talks online and stuff like that, saying that maybe there could be potential more issues, so who knows really if this is going to be the actual final one. But either way, this one's going to be dealing with Master Splinter and like stuff inside of him, like you'll see in a minute. Okay, so actually taking a look at the preview images, I feel so the best one to start off with is just the interior first page, and just going to see a picture of Splinter, of April, and microscopic turtles. And this issue overall so far has already been giving me like so many different vibes from so many different versions of tmnt. Just because even if you look at this like little image here, it reminds me of that the episode from I think it's like season 2 or something like that from the AC show, where the turtles were like microscopic and all that. So you know, it's already giving me like loads of different vibes. I mean, even here in this, even on this page here, it's giving me vibes from what's the episode called? It was the Next Mutation, the season 1, where basically Mikey says, "Oh yeah, my Splinter's in trouble." It reminds me a lot of that. So you know, it's like really interesting. But basically, Mikey comes in and say that like Splinter needs help and all that. All the guys are asking like what's happened and stuff. So that's when Mikey explains. And again, this bit here also reminds me of another episode. This reminds me a lot of the Touch and Go episode from the 2003 show. Basically, Mikey and Splinter were doing errands, and that's when Splinter heard a little device and asked Mikey if he could hear it. Mikey said no, so that's when he found the device and it's spraying out this gas. So, would you like to find out that this device was created by Baxter Stockman because there's a fly in the back, which, yeah, I guess it's somewhat funny, but at the same time I feel like being very on the nose with that kind of joke with all that. And then we later discover that basically, as Donatello is looking into this gas, is that this gas actually has mouses, but on a microscopic level. And again, this whole issue is also reminding me of the the Volume 4 Mirage comic, where the Turtles had to go microscopic to go in and save April from nanobots and stuff. So, you know, really interesting issue. Really has like a lot of different vibes and loads of different things. Really interesting. But then going into the next page, you're going to see the Turtles talking out and seeing like what they should do and stuff like that. Ref wants to use a laser, Mikey suggests to basically go small and stuff, and that's more or less it really. And then going into the final preview page, and we get April for maybe potentially the last time for these comics, who really knows just yet. And we get to see April there, and she's talking to Donnie, and that's when Donnie reveals basically like he wants to use the like laser so that he can shrink, or so that they can shrink and go inside of him. And he came up with this plan because of a comic book. April sort of doubts it and stuff, but Donnie says we've run out of time, so it's more or less you have to either use it now or you don't really. And yeah, so that's more or less what it is for the preview images. So let's take a look at the description for this stuff. So the description for this issue is: during an excursion above the sewers, Splinter is injected with a miniaturized device designed by Baxter Stockman. As his senses grow weaker, Donatello investigates and discovers Splinter is being attacked from inside a microscopic mouser. Initial attempts to combat his infection fails, so Donatello makes the original rational decision to shrink himself and the other turtles down to fight the micro mousers head on. Can the turtles save Splinter, or will they all fail to fall to tiny invaders? Find out in the 4th exhilarating episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures: Big Trouble in Master Splinter. God, that's a mouthful to say. But yeah, overall this description, it's like pretty simple really. Like, I try and make out to be something like much bigger than what it is. Like, we know Master Splinter's going to survive and all that stuff, and I know Turtle's going to win the day. So, you know, on the one hand I'm looking forward to this, but on the other hand, I don't know, you just already know what's going to happen, and it all just feels though that this story's not really going to go anywhere, because it more or less won't really. But yeah, going into actual covers, we got the cover A, which is done by tmnt, and I must admit, it looks really nice. We just got to see the turtles going around in Master Splinter's blood cells, fighting off the mouses. The thing that really gets me though is the fact that they're driving the party wagon inside of Master Splinter. I know that this is turtles and all, and is not supposed to be realistic, but at the same time, I feel as though driving a van inside of Master Splinter to try to defeat Mousers, I do feel as though that we do need a bit of ground. It needs to be somewhat grounded, I would say, but it's interesting. I'm very curious to see what really happens now because of this. We've got cover B by Sean Galloway. I'm pretty sure I said it right. And yeah, this one looks quite cool. I must admit, this art style does look really interesting. Yeah, I don't know, this art style does look really cool. It does like fit the tone of the 80s show in terms of the art style, but at the same time being its own unique thing. I actually do like that one quite a lot. Yeah. And then we got cover B, which is done by Brenda She? I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong. Ooh, okay. This one looks really interesting, I would say. So, yeah, again, like with the last one, you can definitely tell that this is supposed to be this version of the Turtles, but also having its own, like, separate spin on things. It does look, like, really cool. It's giving me, like, what's the art style they use? It was, like, chibi design? It's giving me that kind of vibe for it. Yeah, I must admit, it's like really interesting. It's all grown on me. I wouldn't actually mind having like a full issue on this. This does look actually really cool and really interesting. Shame we don't get, you know, like it's a real shame with some of these like variant cover artists. Is that they don't actually do like the actual comics, like because I feel as though like with this art style and the cover B one, like these are really good, interesting art styles. Definitely like to see more of them. And then we've got the cover RI. They don't say who it's by, but it's the 1 in 10 variant. Ooh, this one looks really nice. Wow. Oh my god, yeah, wow, that's amazing. I like Shredder's like menacing look. I mean, it's a shame that Shredder doesn't actually look like this in the actual show of how menacing he looks. But yeah, oh my god. But the designs for the turtles, like the art style, that's amazing. I do like the choice for the colours. It's all hard to say really what they're trying to be like. I don't know. It has like a very like yellow tint over it. It does look really interesting. Yeah, wow. Again, like I said with all the other ones, I wished that like this artist would come on and do the actual comic itself. Oh my god, yeah, wow, this is amazing. Yeah, again, I really wish some of these artists would actually be able to come on and actually do the actual comic themselves. God, yeah, but yeah, let me know in the comment section below like what you think about all these covers. Me personally, I'm gonna be picking up cover A because, yeah, even though all these covers look really amazing, they're not really convincing me too much just yet. But overall, these covers do look really amazing. Definitely like to see more of these artists. Yeah, the actual story overall, it sounds very basic, I want to say, in a way, and I can't really say much more than that. The actual preview images looks decent and looks like the actual story is going to be a lot better, but at the same time, with what we have been shown, I don't really know. It could be fun, and with the actual final story for this little series, I guess it's okay, but yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be for today, guys. I'm quite interested to hear what you say about this in the comment section below. Are you looking forward to this? Are you not? Are you looking forward to specific things, stuff like that? But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. If you do like something, please share, like, subscribe, and all stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.